Okay guys, welcome to the channel. This is PC-Gamerz-UK. First of all, thank you for clicking on the video. Might be catching up even if you watch this video at a later date. We're going to have a quick drive around in the Ferrari F40, single player. Going around Nürburgring. I'm just going to have a steady drive around. I've missed driving, I've missed all my gaming, and as I've put in the description below, just issues I've had. My AIO just packed up. I'm getting really high temperatures, CPU temperatures, just from running basic stuff on computer. So after doing a bit of research, I found out the AIO were blocked. One of my tubes was a bit warmer than the other. I tried the little things to clear it. I have put a warranty claim in to Lian Li. It was a Lian Li Galahad 2023 AIO. Apparently they had clogging issues with that specific model, so did open a case with them. They was asking me for receipts and serial numbers and all that jazz, which I've got. I've sent all that off. But after digging some and doing some research on things like Reddit, it can take weeks, if not months, to send you a new unit out. So I'm in that kind of waiting phase at the moment, but I just couldn't wait weeks / months for a new AIO cooler. So I ended up purchasing the Lian Li Hydra Shift 2 with a LCD S360. I actually thought that I might need something like that too, so I could just connect everything back up to my Lian Li control box, hence why I went for that one. But it turns out I didn't actually need to do that, because I just basically went one to the CPU header on my motherboard and the other one to the CPU optional one, and then just USB down at the bottom for the display. It works well. I've got a little bit of conflict between I use Signal RGB for a lot of my case, for my GPU, DIMMs, motherboard lighting, keyboard lighting, Sparthrex mouse lighting, etc. So I just thought we'd have a little drive around in this F40 because I have missed it. I did try installing the new update for Pit House, but for some reason it just crashed. I tried to fix it, wouldn't work, so I've had to uninstall and reinstall. So and let me just have a quick look. Let's just have a look what we're running. I think we're running the, just load it up here on my screen. Currently running the preset, which is R5 ACC, which is for Assetto Corsa Competizione Performance PoE, as the base canvas for this run. But then I've changed the steering angle to 540 for the F40. So that's what we're running. We're going to see how it feels like. And like I said at the beginning of the video, thank you for being here. Nothing major, just a nice steady drive around. And let's see, what I want to do is set my we need power on to get the med lights on, don't we now? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're just going to fire this up. Hopefully fuel's on. Just going to do an audio check. I have put a bit of a gain filter on my mic, just so it's actually clipping in red in OBS, but so we should be able to get 2 laps in maybe. So it looks like my let me just turn my audio down a little bit on this mic, because it just does look a bit loud, but obviously engine's going to be running and you probably can't hear me, so I don't run in this view. Let's switch to this view, pit limiter on. So yeah, I've got everything maxed out, everything's on ultra. Just need to get my audio right in my headset. I've so much missed driving. I think the car engine needs to turn down a little bit with flashing lights. So nothing crazy, we're just going to go for a steady drive out and a little bit of a chat. So I am on the 8 shifter. I think my steering feels a little bit light. Let's just see if I can turn that up a little bit. 85, 90. But yeah, I've just that's probably a little bit too much now. Tyre's definitely cold. Try and get some temperature in these tyres. I need to turn that force feedback down a little bit. So I have to feel my buttons. Stay with 80. I mean, if anybody knows how we add cars onto this, drop a comment below, because it'd be nice. Be nice to have some cars on track as well. Hopefully we won't get no drops in frames. Those tyres are very, very cold, so I don't want to gear too much. But boy, have I missed my PC of it last 4 days. Nearly lost it there. I believe Nvidia have brought out 4.5, is it? For DLSS. Oh boy, I do love this Ferrari. I can't just put foot down there like you'd expect you want to, or can. Because you will just lose it. I've set the time for 7:45 PM. So it may get a little bit dark on us by the time we get on the second lap. But as you can see, as tyres are proper cold, so I ain't keen in it. We'll lay a nice steady lap round, and then I'll probably at the second lap I'll try and get some. Sun's just setting, which is nice. Just exactly how it looked tonight, actually, when I finish work. So let's. If you've seen any of my other videos, favourite part of the track down here. I'm not going into fifth. Not going mad. Just take it steady. So yeah, I'd like to see some cars on the track with me. But boy, do I love this Ferrari. It's my favourite car on it so far. On my last videos it stalled a little bit. Twice I think it stalled. Starting to get some grip in these tyres now, we are. I can feel it. Same as here, if you just put foot down, she'll be gone. Looks a bit foggy over there at distance. The tyres are feeling a little bit better, but This corner here always does me because I know it like kicks and then it doglegs again. Needs to be in second there. It's up and up down main straight. Well, say straight. It's not straight like, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, fifth gear didn't work very well there. I've not actually got the audio too loud in my ears, so I'm like kind of feeling the car, but not as much as I normally do. Maybe need to turn. Whoa, you mother! I won't swear. Nearly lost it there. So yeah, I'd say about 95% of the time when I'm driving, I've just got one hand on wheel. And I'll be honest with you, I can never get this bit like right. These just the few like just like odd corners. That corner I've just dropped into second, I thought, with this corner. Hopefully the frames are running alright on the stream. I think this is the first time I've streamed out in 1440 on Assetto Corsa EVO. Oh, and how can I not talk about the open world that's coming? That's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Should have dropped it in second. You best believe, Matt. His palms are sweating. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already. But on the surface I look calm and ready. Definitely not. Oh, my mouse has dropped back on my chair again. And I'm thinking about my mouse. I had to tap brake there, just straighten her up. As soon as I get into fourth, I'm going to sort this mouse out. There we go. Make sure I dip that clutch completely to get it into fifth. I'm sure we can just continue. Yeah, it's on the other one where you have to pull in there. Can't just put my foot on throttle there because she will go. So I might just try. I'll obviously this lap I will go a little bit, just that little bit quicker. We'll probably lose it, but let's try not to. Like that. See, McLaren, I take that in third quite quick, but when you're in this Ferrari and you try it in third, it just seems a little bit slow. Probably just got a different gear ratio. We're getting a little bit better grip there. Say that, back end twitched out there. But same again, I don't. No. She's naffed. That's a shame. One little bit too much power and she's gone. So yeah, mainly to just jump back in, have a nice ride out in this Ferrari. The only time that bonnet goes down is when I put my brakes on. Watch this. Brake. And obviously we don't like to use his brakes much, do we? I suppose this would test see how much you don't track. Do it blind. Turn too early. A little bit of a clutch in there. We ain't making that. Let's stop. Let's get back in pit. So yes. In fact, I'll just leave a replay on a minute. So yeah, what I wanted to talk about was the new open world. Let me just pull the summit up. I need to go there. There we go. So yeah, drop some comments below. What do you think on the new open world coming in summer 2025? So open world map. Pleased to announce a major milestone in the development of Assetto Corsa EVO. The introduction of an open world that faithfully recreates the iconic Eiffel region surrounding the legendary Nürburgring, also known as the Green Hell. So yeah, I think I did see a video where somebody was saying it'd be a dream just to drive around and then obviously pulling on track when you fancy jumping on track. Do you know what I mean? Get a little bit of normal run, make it feel absolutely amazing. So availability and early access from summer 2025. This area will progressively expand to eventually cover 1,600 square kilometers, all laser scanned and recreated using innovative terrain technology developed by Kunos. So it must, do you know that, I don't know that guy's name, he does all the runs on Nürburgring, and he says out of all the recreations of Nürburgring, this is the best in the Assetto Corsa EVO. So when they're doing the laser scan outside as well, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So it's going to be released in stages along with new features and content. Players will have the unique opportunity to interact with local businesses, rent cars and upgrade vehicles with aftermarket parts. Local businesses can now become part of this innovation. If you run a car rental company, an auto car parts store or any other business, you could see your brand being featured actually in the game. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? So whether you're a fan of the intense racing or prefer a cruise and explore the open world of Assetto Corsa EVO, offers endless possibilities. With the early access program launching on January the 16th, 2025, you will soon have the chance to join as an early adopter and help shape the future of AC EVO alongside us. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to reveal what is in store. Don't forget to add Assetto Corsa to your Steam wishlist. The wait is almost over. See you on the road soon. So, Assetto Corsa EVO release 0.4, which we have 0.3. So hopefully the game sound isn't too loud. I should have put the lights on in car as well. With early access program launching on January the 16th, you will have the chance to join as an early adopter and help shape the future of AC EVO alongside us. So how do I join that? I'd like to get early access on January 16th. If I put it on my wish list, it's just going to add it in my Steam. And that's maybe to buy the game, which I already have. So is that going to be available to us all on January the 16th as like a pilot early access test run or something? I'm unsure. Drop some comments below. But how nice does that Ferrari sound? She's hard to drive, I know that. I'm not actually watching the monitor, to be honest. I'm just making sure everything runs alright in this stream. I'm running at 1440. I've got all the settings set up to max within Assetto Corsa EVO. With this new Lian Li LCD thing, it's telling me my CPU is running at 52 degrees and my GPU is running at 57 degrees. Currently the load on my CPU is 36% and the load on my GPU is 54%, so that's not bad, is it? So what I'm going to do is, once we just get around this lap, a bit twitchy there, a bit twitchy, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's more of just a little bit of a chat, a little bit of a catch up, explain what's gone on with my cooling system. Couldn't use my PC for about 5 days. It was a killer, absolute killer. Couldn't even, like, in some cases watch like just a YouTube video because it would just temperature at like 70, 80, 90. If I tried a game, it would just shut my PC down, so I didn't want to damage my CPU. So I just used it very lightly until this new AIO come. I'll keep you updated whether Lian Li will. That was my Twitch trying to get it into 5th there. I don't even normally go to 5th down that straight, to be honest. I normally just stay in 4th. I will keep people updated because what I'm thinking is if they do actually do a warranty thing, because apparently it were a major issue with them. Back end gone in 2023, so it clogged. It just never like really overused it. Apparently they just get clogged up and blocked, so I've had to change it, but we're all up and running. I'm back on, so if you made it this far into the video, how far are we in? Can't see. 23 minutes. I'll try and end it before half an hour. I will update it with some timestamps at a later date. What else is there to cover? Oh yeah, back to Assetto Corsa EVO. I'm just trying to see about the access to the 16th of January. So where's the other views? Let's I mean, I don't know how people can play this in 3rd person. I'll try it in this view a little bit. In fact, let's see what frames I'm getting. Oh, it won't come over. Overlay won't come on. It looks quite low in the seat, I know that. I think this is when I felt like tyres were just, yeah, just getting that little bit more grip at this point, coming to end at first lap. And I think 2nd lap you can actually give it some, and I think there's just, when on the standard settings, there is like there's enough fuel to do 2 full laps. So 1st lap, get tyres all warmed up, get brakes, everything working as they should. 2nd lap, even then you've got light fuel, just enough to do 2 laps and set like a good time on your 2nd run. think I don't know if I broke a little bit or just had to let off there. So yeah guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off. Just wanted to do this test, have a little catch up. If you did make it to the end of my video, I do appreciate that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see some more Assetto Corsa EVO. Hopefully I can get on the early access thing for the January the 16th, which is only 3 days. So it's that this Friday or Saturday, is it? Well, Tuesday. Yeah, Friday. So this Friday, maybe click the bell icon, because if I get it, I will be having a drive around in open world. We get make sure all indicators and everything are working. We'll try and do a nice little drive around in it, and then come and drop onto this if it gives you access with it both interlinked. It'd be just nice having traffic on road and stuff, and being able to, like, you know, just sit behind them and then get some overtakes in and stuff. Hopefully there'll be other people on multiplayer driving around, and just see how it handles, see how it goes. So yeah, obviously this is coming up to end of this now, so I will be signing off for now. If you did make it to the end of my video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want. In fact, don't subscribe, just click a like on video and maybe drop some comments below if you want to see some more Assetto Corsa EVO. Signing off for now, PC-Gamerz-UK.